your back pocket or whatever, and a horse will follow you.
That's okay.
This is interesting. Like
this how Black Bruce got the first horse, bro. To do the bar. That's a fact.
That's how he got the bar.
I stole a horse.
So who want to tell the story when we do the podcast? Who want to tell it?
I mean, I already started recording, so
man,
it's pretty basic.
I feel like I heard who heard it first, because I remember I heard his round was like before he even came up with it, and I was like, wow.
Well, we gotta do intros. Like we gotta be like, okay, blah blah blah. It's on my left, blah blah blah. Like like okay.
It's like 6 niggas in here, bro. Like
I didn't pull up when everybody else pulled up in EBL, but I'll contribute what I knew. And he said the fucked up part is he said like he knew that there was a chance Twork might dub this shit. But he was just going for it.
Yeah. Intro song. Ran off on the plug twice. Call the bike.
Good.
All right, we can start it from there. Bro, so can anybody tell me what happened? Like exactly like what happened? Like does anybody know the 100%
LUNO paid Twork $200 to battle in EBL. Reportedly, according to LUNO, Twork accepted. They got the money in. And everybody pulled up in EBL. Everybody waited. Nothing. He tried to get in contact with Twork. No details.
All right. Now, there's a more important question. Who is LUNO? Who is this mysterious vigilante that got?
He's a legend, bro. He's a bum that went to New York with no money.
He's a battler on Discord, and I think that sums it up enough.
He's a nigga that's known for not having money. Ironically, he's the one that got ran off on.
Why did?
LUNO is somebody that the Discord battlers hold in high regard. Am I right, Fear? Like he's in everybody like top 10. Right?
He's like the main protagonist of the Discord saga.
Like he's. It don't matter how ass you think he is. Like he's the main character this season, bro. Like.
With all that being said, right? With all that being said,
the way you put it like that, that's kind of fire. He the main character.
No, but here's the thing: since he's like the protagonist, right? Who do we blame? Do we blame him or do we blame Twork for what happened? Like, I
don't blame no nigga that come across a come up, dog. That was a $200 come up.
I'll blame myself for hearing his round and not telling him that wasn't going to be enough.
Well, nothing was going to be enough, technically. Like, I should know.
It didn't matter. He could have had a fucking Lux round. The nigga didn't show up, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
That's a fact. But I don't know.
Wait, we're all in agreement that like what he did was stupid as fuck and it's like his fault? Like,
is it? Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like on one hand, I'm kind of like in Roots that situation because it's like I said, don't blame them niggas for trying to get a come up. If he was going to battle Twork was already battling motherfuckers on IG around this time. This is the time where everybody's inside. You like, yo, I can probably get this look right here, and offer him some fucking comp, as opposed to just a chill 1 minute joint on Instagram. So he thought he was really about to get somebody. But like the thing is, on the other hand, you can't like on Instagram you can at least see the person. Like it goes in this order. It's like big leagues, small leagues, smaller leagues, somebody's basement, then Instagram videos, then Discord. As far as what's your exposure you get you. Like we are the bottom of the fucking boot. We have a lot of good talent here.
Yo, it's crazy though. Like the IG battles just started and they're already at.
They're already, but you can see the motherfucker. That's already a plus right there. Most people be on their cell phone more than they be on their PC. You can't use Instagram on PC like you can with Discord. It's just easier. It's just easier to pull up off of your input. Like,
I got a question though. Does this mean the wave isn't as popular as they think they are?
Oh my God!
Well, we gonna get off. We're gonna get off that later. Listen. Let's stay on topic. Let's stay on topic. We're not gonna talk about the number one battle league on this app, right?
Let's go.
That's a different bag. That's a different bag right there.
Let's go.
That's a different bag right there. But look. I just wanted to break
fire round, LUNO. That was a crazy round.
Wave
gang, EBL, stand up, boy.
Yo, I just want to finish. I was saying, I wanted to break down that hierarchy in order to outline the kind of incentive that this type of look offers. Even if it's 200, motherfuckers be paid Twork less, and he was willing to battle on IG as opposed to pulling up here. So, what does that tell you? And don't play. I'm not sure.
Bro, Twork knew what was good. Like, he ain't want to face LUNO anywhere. IG, URL, EBL, it's the same outcome.
But Kareem, what Promised Land's trying to say is we can all agree that LUNO is better than Twork. Like, that's no question in our minds. No doubt.
You can't do nothing with LUNO.
No doubt in our minds. But we're saying it's LUNO's fault. Like, that's the thing we're trying to say. It's got to be LUNO's fault.
Okay.
Hey,
you can't fucking
doesn't agree with this.
I think LUNO is
agree with what?
Just saying.
That's the protagonist. But look, you can't give John Jones the key to a car and expect to get home safe. Like, you got to fucking trust somebody if they have a good track record. That man don't got a good track record. It's his fucking fault for all I'm concerned. Like, what do these other leagues think? Like, fucking... Do you think they just don't have contracts in place so this shit doesn't happen? He just handed him money over the internet.
I'm not going to hand a crackhead my keys and tell him to park my car. That's fucking stupid.
Exactly. This shit's insane to me. It's like, bro, he had no fucking way for him to not back out. Like, what, he gonna run up on him now? They took his money? No.
You gonna take a trip to Jersey, nigga?
You can run down on him on Twitter or something.
You mentioned the contract, and somebody mentioned that dumbass shit too yesterday. What is that gonna stop?
Nothing.
When you put stuff in writing, it's not like it, unless it has some degree of officiality. But you're a fucking battler on Discord. You have no leverage. You have a word, and that's it. If you're not in the contacts with nobody, there's nothing being exchanged right here besides money. You don't have anything in order to argue.
And y'all do realize that there are people on here that have had live battles that were a better look than battling Twork in a fucking basement on Discord, right?
Hollow, bro.
Hollow same level,
Is it Hollow would have done it? He was doing the same shit too, the IG thing, if I'm correct. He was.
I think Hollow would have taken this. I think Hollow would have taken this look.
Danny would have done it for free. Fuck, he did do it for free before.
Nah, he got paid for Taurus, didn't he? He got paid for Taurus.
He had a few battles on here, if I remember.
I don't know who the fuck paid him, but nah, Chef Trez did this a while ago, long ass.
Trez is on. That's right, Trez. Hey, JC was supposed to do this too, right?
Pulled up. Snake Eyes pulled up.
Gwitty had a bad.
No, he didn't battle, but I remember I talked to Mike P on here one time. He pulled up in Black Compass. That's been around. Chilla, I heard Chilla on Black Compass before. It's like niggas have the app, so they can come through if there's incentive.
Now think about it like this. Maybe LUNO got bamboozled. He saw his idol was doing battles on IG. He thought let me battle one of my heroes.
That's what I'm saying. He just saw it as a moment of opportunity. And didn't, consider the consequences. He understood the type of mistake he was making. He just didn't understand the weight of it. He sounded real kind of defeated when it went down, and it was very sad.
So you heard his round, right? Y'all two heard his round. Did Twork dodge a bullet? What are we saying? He made it out.
It was solid, but
he was saying, barely dodged a bullet, bro. LUNO was finna do that man something nasty.
Fucking cut it out, bro. Stop, bro.
No. Bro, LUNO was cooking up something nasty. I ain't gonna
Yo.
It's gonna be a rap for him. I hate this nigga.
Whole hood pouring out yak on. Oh my god. Look, all I gotta say is this, right?
It was solid, but it wasn't going to be enough. Twork would have said, I'm strapped in, and everybody...
Yeah, and that's another thing. This is all I'm going to say. Is why couldn't Twork just show up and troll him? What would have... Did he really just not give a fuck? Did he forget? Did he do it on purpose?
Nobody knows. That's the worst part. But that's the same story when he does it to a real life league. There's no answers. He got the money. He fucking bet.
Nigga, that's what you fucking do. When you don't give a fuck about somebody's platform, when you don't have respect for them. Now, there's been times where there was an issue with maybe paperwork or business or something like that, and he's talked about that before. But when he just didn't give a fuck, he either say I didn't give a fuck or he doesn't say shit.
No, Now maybe he didn't know it was on the Discord's most respected platform. Maybe
Bro, they set it up on they set it up on Discord in the server.
Oh, he was in the server?
Yes.
Oh man, no, he did
He did not get a shit.
He dipped off
Roots. This is what I missed.
He's still my favorite battle rapper, even more so now.
Roots. When the room was that's fucked up. When the
fucking LUNO Black Roots.
Yo, you just said you don't blame the nigga for trying to get a come up, and then you said fuck that nigga in the same breath, bro. You killing me.
He's still my favorite battle.
He said even more so now. I'm like, damn, bro. But Roots, here's the point. I wasn't here when everybody in the room filled up. So you're telling me that Twork actually was in like the room, like he said.
No. He was in the room the day before when they set it up.
Yeah, he definitely was there.
So he wasn't there the day. Oh, okay. I didn't see the day before they set it up. Okay. I didn't know, but that's fine. It was there the day before, and then.
I'm sorry, not the day
Soon he got the
before,
bread, he was like, I'm ready to delete the account. Like, I can believe
they set it up maybe like 4 days before, and he was in here to set it up, and then didn't show up on the day of. So I mean,
maybe he just got like a upset tummy or something. Like maybe it wasn't even like.
Let's lighten this up a bit.
He got corona, bro.
Let's lighten this up a bit.
Coronavirus.
What do y'all think he did with that 200?
I'd have paid my phone.
I think he did a bunch of things.
I think he brought Rome.
Damn, how big is your phone bill? What the fuck?
He paid off his phone bill. He got Rome a Happy Meal.
He got his baby moms on there and shit. He got a couple of kids. He said before that his child has an iPhone.
And he's donating toward surgery on the hairline. No.
I think
a pack of Skittle or a new nose ring. He got a lot of like that, bro. Like that's a whole like go past go Monopoly check, bro. You can order a bunch of shit with that. Like
I'm gonna keep that bug. I don't think he spent it yet. I think he's like waiting to strike.
I think he's waiting for us to forget about this shit happening.
He got like the 200 in a glass jar with LUNO name on it.
That nigga bought some cigarettes. Then he went and wrote for somebody else that he actually gave a fuck about. And then he went and spent the shit on other bullshit. Like,
probably bought like an NWX hoodie.
Or something like that. I believe at some point he was responsible with the $200.
Chocolate brownie, some chips. You know, he had to get right, bro.
Now, does LUNO's feelings get now? Will LUNO's feelings get better, like if we spent the money responsibly, or if we spent on like Black and Mild? Like, does that help the situation at all? Like,
bro, LUNO is somewhere in fetal position, crying his fucking eyes out.
I think he's like pissed off, but
he can find comfort knowing that Twork survived another day, and like his belly is full. Like he got.
Stop saying belly, dog. Like you keep saying weird words for stomach.
That's what people been saying that for centuries.
But I got more important question, right? This is the question. This is what I got. This is what I need. I need to know: is this going to motivate LUNO even more to become the best battler he can be? Like this is just only going to like fuel.
Oh yeah, LUNO watching the Teletubbies right now, like gaining up mobility and strength and shit.
It'll motivate him to make smarter business decisions.
I don't know, I don't know who's doing worse, me with the jokes or y'all with the lion.
Oh my god!
So this doesn't boost LUNO.
I ain't gonna stand that much longer for this disrespect, Black Roots. Like,
bro, when he hears this shit, bro, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna reach him. No. I'm saying it's gonna reach him and make him want to not do shit like this again.
No, Roots, he might run down on you after Twork, bro. You better chill out, man. He might run down on one of us.
Bro, I don't say shit to my daughter when she walk up on the stove and it's hot. I let her touch it, let her learn that it's hot, and I say, all right, don't do that shit no more. Now he touched the stove, he learned that it was hot. Now he not gonna do that shit no more.
That's what I just fucking said that. Yeah, basically. Like,
he's gonna be in front of Twork's house with his snapback and his glasses. He's gonna fuck him up. Like
he said, his snapback and his
fucking $7 moccasins that he be wearing.
Damn,
LUNO a threat. So I got.
Yeah, he a threat to roaches everywhere. Don't let him come to your house. He gonna raid your ass.
Where'd he get the 200?
I can steal a cig at any moment.
Where'd he get
Bro,
that 200
Luno
from?
got offshore accounts and shit. Like Luno got money like that, bro. I don't doubt that he just had 200 lying around. Like
He have it for the one thing, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
Bro, he took that shit out of his mother's purse, nigga.
Damn.
So wait,
Bro.
he took the. He
Luno
emailed
got a job and everything. Like he's a grown man making big moves, bro. Like he just had 200 to spare.
I thought Twork was known for taking purses. Damn.
That's the thing, though. Like he pulled a twerk, and then Twork pulled a twerk on him. Pause.
You can't get out of that one. What the fuck? Somebody fix this nigga, man.
That's a fire pause. But
oh my god.
So pause. Yeah.
What's gonna happen? Like in conclusion, to like end this off, like Twork's not gonna be affected at all.
No,
right?
you know what's more likely to happen?
Gonna have to see Luno with the hands.
Someone else will offer Twork money to do this, and he will show up for them. I think this may be.
I tell you what, this is how Luno gets the battle. He got to hit up Jay Black and go on Champion and bitch about it.
Nah,
you think Jay Black will give a fuck about?
Luno's in New York, so it's a no-fly zone.
If Luno makes it,
it's a no-fly zone.
Luno makes it on Champion.
Ran off with the bag when he was supposed to battle Big K. That league went up to Champion and bitch too, but we still ain't seen that fucking battle yet, have we?
No, exactly.
Yeah, but Luno not Big K, bro. It's a no-fly zone with Luno at New York. Like Twork can't come down there no more.
Where? In his fucking box under Brooklyn Bridge? Nobody give a fuck about that.
Bro, he can't come down there anymore. Like he gonna have to battle on RBE or King of the Dot. Like he can't come down.
Well,
to New
RBE
York.
is in Atlanta though. Like,
yeah, but I'm saying Luno is in New York, so Twork can't do no like New York battles like on URL or nothing. So he can't come down there, bro.
Damn.
It's over for it, man. He got to see Luno. You got to see Luno with the hands, bro. It's a wrap.
If you think about it, since this quarantine's popping off, like it's the best time to steal money for battle rappers. Like who going to check who?
Right,
Who's gonna check who? Like,
the nigga start trying to press me, I'm gonna just start coughing, nigga.
You keep this up, Black Roos, and you might have to see Luno too, man. Like I don't know. Like,
Luno's not making it out of the first round of the tournament. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he might get the money back. You know, there's
the first round. Kareem.
Yeah,
Kareem.
There's a
fucked up.
There's a tournament. Yeah, there's a Discord tournament coming up. And Luno might be motivated.
Yeah, Luno against Chuck AR.
He got a chance to make his
Chuck
money
been
back.
in the hyperbolic time chamber training for Luno. Luno been kicking up.
No, he hasn't. He's been punching on Luno for the last week.
That's cool. That's cool. Luno let it cool. Chuck get some shots in. Yeah,
that's cool.
Seem competitive, you know.
Nah, we got we might be done.
Yeah. In conclusion, Twork ran off with the money. Luno don't have it. Hopefully he knows not to do this shit again.
What's the word, nigga?
And then now if it was quantum physics.
All right, that's it. Cut the show. Damn it. Cut the show.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, brother. Get him out of here. All right, Sonya, cut the tape, man. Cut the tape.
Y'all have a good one.
He said quantum physics. Oh, God.
The whole show was kind of lit, though.
Ran off on the plug twice. Daddy calling, I ain't calling bite.
Go. Hey, hold up.
Yeah, cut it. You can cut it out.
I didn't even mean to say quantum physics. I meant to say clean paper.
They both ran up, right? Like they both
have, yes. Actually, they were doing that before Twork was doing it. Shit.
They take a quarter of the pack profits.
They were actually doing that before Twork was doing it. I think they may have been the first battle rappers to start doing that. They started the blueprints, and then Press Mafia perfected it, and then Twork.
Now you know, before I heard of either of them doing it, I remember there was a thing about B Magic taking the bag for the Av battle, and that
was like one time.
That was one.
Prez also run off with the money. Like
But that was for like a Born Legacy, and
it was a Born Legacy 3.
Somebody like passed or something like that, and he wasn't able to show up.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All I remember was hashtag pray for St. Louis.
And then the nigga actually showed up when they battled on Volume 2.
They battled,
the nigga was trash. Like the nigga didn't get through not one round.
Bro, that was horrifying. I don't understand how.
Yeah, it never dropped. It never dropped.
I thought it did. You know, I thought it dropped, but
it most definitely did not. They never dropped that shit.
Damn. So y'all can expect that over the quarantine, I think.
I swear to God, I will unsubscribe. On both YouTube and on the app. They fucking drop Av versus B-Magic.
Black Roots got to click on YouTube.com right now. Recommended videos: B-Magic versus Av. 20 minutes.
I swear to fucking God, if I see that shit across my fucking phone.
The notification. You can look at the last videos dropped by you, Ultimate Rap League. B-Magic versus Av, 8,437 views in the last hour.
What's happening, folks?